One day, Vasher and his father were gathering food and witnessed a turning point in Mongolian history.
Look, Papa Bear, what is that? It looks like a festival.
That's no festival, Vasher. That's a funeral procession. Hey! Kill them!
On it, sir.
Papa Bear, what's going on?
You must run. Stay safe. I love you.
Okay, Papa Bear.
Ah! You shall learn respect for the Khan.
Ah!
It's been done, sir.
You must kill the kid.
Yes, sir. That was my last arrow, sir, and he's too far to catch.
Either you kill him, or I'll kill you instead.
But...
Dismissed! Dismissed!
Fate twisted Vashir and Karagan into a 10-year-long game of cat and mouse. Then Vasher meets a strange man after 10 long years of hiding.
What is that? Hello? I mean no harm, hello? Hello?
Who goes there?
It's I, Vasher. Bastard's son of Chinua.
Come sit.
I mean you no harm.
Where do you hail from?
I was originally from Ulaanbaatar, but since my father died, I've been roaming the steppes.
What happened to your father, if you don't mind me asking?
Not at all. When I was 8, my father, Chinua, and I were foraging outside the village, and we saw something. The burial of the Khan.
Did you not hear the procession?
By the time the sound reached our ears, it was too late. My father told me to hide and run just in time, before they saw both of us. The guards slaughtered him on the spot. I jumped up and started running. Long after, I felt the sting of an arrow on my cheek. That's where I got this.
Oh.
The guard that killed my father has devoted his life to finding and killing me. I've been cursed to run, too weak to confront this strong guard. Mongolia is a hard place to stay alive. The dry and cold climate prevents large growth of any wild edibles, so foraging is not easy.
You do not deserve to die. You did nothing wrong.
I know. And for a while, I blamed my father's death on myself. It took me a long time to understand that his death is the fault of the guard. More recently, I've been looking for a mentor, someone to train me and take down and kill the guard.
I have trained many great men to fight in my life, but settled down with my family decades ago to work as an artist ever since. I lost my wife to an imperial raid just months ago and was left with my infant son Bayar. There he goes. I've been barely scrounging up enough food and money to survive and could really use someone to help around. If you'd like to settle down for a while, I can exchange food and training and a place to stay for work.
Thank you. I appreciate your sympathy. I take your offer. When do we start?
Awake! Awake!
Did you just kiss me?
No. Awake! We have much to do. Today, we learn about our home, Mongolia.
Yes, sir. To fight the guard, I must first know the background of my enemy.
The Khan is strong. They've been invading others in every direction, expanding their empire. The people of Mongolia are nomads. Our economy revolves around herding animals, hunting, and training. Wealth is judged by the amount of livestock you have. Sometimes the people of the steppes will group together to defend against the raids.
Thank you, Altan. There's much I didn't know about my own culture, being on the steppes for so long.
And much you still do not know. Finish the chores. We'll start again tonight on Mongolian culture.
Tell me about my ancestors, Altan. I learned much about them, but I've long since forgotten.
Okay, much of Mongolia is shamanistic. People in Mongolia believe in different things, but many of the ideas are shared. Therefore, we can clump our beliefs together into one category. Most of Mongolia believes in a heaven in the sky and as many as 99 different heavenly creatures. Mongols love to sing while working or riding horses. Mongols sing in the style of kumi, or throat singing. Our music conveys the love of the great sky and heavens. Throat singing depicts flowing waterfalls, wind, and other beautiful natural sounds. You start kumi by making a deep sound in your diaphragm, then you accompany it with higher pitch notes. I'll teach you how later. Along with kumi, we love to race horses, have archery tournaments, and especially wrestle. The Mongol style of wrestling is called buck. In buck, skill, strength, and integrity are prized over all else. The last thing I'll tell you about the Mongolian people is that they are known for their hospitality. Many travelers are welcomed in our yurts and given cheese and other foods to share. That's all the lesson I have for you today, Vasher. We'll start again later.
Yeah.
Before we learn about the fighting tactics of the Khan's armies, we must learn about the geography of the steppes and the politics of how the Khan runs things.
I know a lot about the geography. Mongolia is mostly dry, cold desert, and with some mountains in the west. During the winter, there are seasonal blizzards that are sometimes deadly, although not much snow is left on the ground because it's light and usually blows away quickly.
Good, Vasher. Let's move on to the Khan. The Khan is a very powerful man. His empire is expanding to the ends of the earth. He runs a large, quick army of skilled horsemen. Tactics such as feigned retreat, siege warfare, cutting off the supply to cities before attacking. The Khan has taken many cities throughout the land. His trusted generals are treated like family. Absolute trust is placed upon them. Many are allowed to make their own decisions and work independently. Mongol soldiers are well versed on horseback, archery, and swordsmanship skills. I'll teach you the latter two.
Thank you. I must be prepared for the inevitable attack by the guard, who's still following me.
Good. Now go hunt. We need some meat on those bones.
I'll be back in a while. Ow!
I know you've been harboring the boy. Where is he?
What are you talking about? What boy?
I'll kill you if you don't tell me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah!
What's going on? Altan! Altan, what's going on? He's dead. Who did this to you?
It's the guard.
What guard?
The guard that saw you at the procession.
Good night, sweet prince.
I wasted 10 years of my life looking for you. Time to pay!
This is for my father!
They call me the flamethrower.
Do they?
No. No one calls me that.
Oh.
Let's get down to business. That sounds like you're trying to make every single sentence sound so epic. I have to go to the bathroom.
Film over, please.
Yeah, bruh.